A warm hello and welcome. I'm Coach Ray, your go-to for narration and conversations on topics that keep you alive and well-ish. Join me for practical tips, expert insight, and motivational stories that help you build a better life. Thank you for joining me today as we are going to discuss lessons from my favorite TV show characters. I figured I would dress for the occasion because really, who wouldn't want to be a part of the Planet Express crew? Now, if that didn't give it away, or you haven't yet watched this gem of a show, which I highly recommend, welcome to the Futurama Edition. Where else can you find a Cyclops captain, a sarcastic robot, and a delivery boy who literally ends up being his own grandpa? Now, without further ado, let's dive into this article. We've all watched our favorite TV show for a little comforting advice now and then. And who better to guide us through the ups and downs of work life than the ragtag crew of Planet Express? Even with all their ridiculous adventures, these characters have some real insight into how to handle the workplace, chase after goals, and find meaning in our careers, even when things are completely out of this world. Now, grab a can of Slurm and let me share some surprisingly insightful lessons that I've learned from the cartoon cast of Futurama. Philip J. Fry, a 20th century delivery boy frozen for 1,000 years, wakes up in a futuristic world where most people would feel afraid, lost, and completely overwhelmed. Instead, Fry's laid-back attitude, curiosity, and authenticity help him thrive. In fact, he feels more at home in the year 3000 than he did in his own time, showing us that success comes from staying true to ourselves. The lesson I learned from Fry is to be authentic. Having the courage to be true to yourself, even when stepping into new or unfamiliar roles, is necessary for real personal and professional growth. Authenticity not only builds confidence, but it also helps you find environments that celebrate your individuality rather than forcing you to conform. When you let your values guide you, you naturally attract opportunities that align with your strengths, leading to deeper fulfillment and success. Ultimately, it's not about fitting in. It's about finding the right places where you can thrive and have your unique talents appreciated. Turunga Leela, the one-eyed mutant captain of the Planet Express ship, is a natural leader. Smart, capable, and always ready to take charge in tough situations. But even Leela sometimes doubts herself or questions her decisions. The key is that she never lets those doubts prevent her from stepping up and leading the team through whatever craziness comes their way. The lesson I learned from Leela is to lead with confidence, even if you're still figuring it out. Leadership isn't about having all the answers or being perfect. It's about showing up with confidence, taking calculated risks, and learning from every experience. Lead boldly, even when you're not entirely sure what's next. And give your team space to make contributions or mistakes. When you lead by example, demonstrating that growth comes from both success and failure, you earn the respect and create a psychologically safe workplace where everyone can learn and grow together. Bender Bending Rodriguez is loud, brash, and unapologetically himself. While his robo-antics often land him in trouble, Bender's uniqueness makes him an irreplaceable member of the Planet Express crew. Whether he's bending girders, cooking questionable meals, or starting a side gig as a folk singer, Bender never shies away from expressing his true self. The lessons I learned from him are to love yourself and take up space. Quirkiness and a touch of self-centeredness aren't always a bad thing. Love yourself enough to prioritize your own wants, dreams, and well-being in your career. After all, we only have one life, and a large percentage of it will likely be spent at work. Embrace the unconventional path or forge your own trail as many times as you need. It's not only allowed, it's essential. You're meant to take up space in this world, so don't be afraid to stand out and make your presence known. Just perhaps keep the chaos to a minimum. Professor Hubert J. Farnsworth, the eccentric and slightly senile inventor, never stops experimenting or coming up with wild new ideas, no matter how often they fail. He embodies the spirit of curiosity and innovation, always pushing the boundaries of science and sanity in pursuit of discovery. The lesson I learned from him is to stay curious. Never stop learning and creating. Stay curious, ask questions, and embrace experimentation, even if your ideas don't always work out. Failure is just a stepping stone to the next great idea or invention, or in Farnsworth's case, possibly a doomsday device. Amy Wong, an intern and part of a wealthy Martian family, seems to be at Planet Express for a combination of learning and leisure. Yet, despite her sometimes ditzy demeanor, Amy uses her knowledge of engineering, fashion, and her family's resources to contribute in unexpected ways. The lessons I learned from her are to leverage your background and your interests. Leverage your unique background, interests, and skills to add value to your work. You don't have to fit into a specific mold to succeed. Your diverse and even contradictory experiences can bring fresh perspectives and unexpected solutions to the table. Dr. John A. Zoidberg is the lovable but incompetent Decapodian doctor at Planet Express. Instead of letting his shortcomings and lack of respect get him down, Zoidberg finds joy in the little things, like eating out of the trash, and remains oddly optimistic about his role in the crew. The lesson I learned from Zoidberg is to find joy where I can, even when it's not glamorous. Even if your job isn't glamorous or you feel underappreciated, find the small wins and moments of satisfaction in your daily work. Your attitude and mindset can make all the difference in how you experience your career. By focusing on the positives, you not only boost your own well-being, but also influence how others perceive and interact with you. This can create a ripple effect and bring even more fulfillment and joy into your daily work life. Hermes Conrad, the bureaucrat of Planet Express, is obsessed with efficiency, rules, and keeping things in order. His meticulous nature ensures that the chaotic crew can function despite themselves. Hermes shows us that there's value in organization and systems, even in the wildest and nonsensical environments. The lesson I learned from him is to focus your energy in the right places. Invest your energy wisely by prioritizing organization and efficiency. Even in creative or disorganized roles, establishing a solid structure can significantly improve everyone's productivity and your ability to reach goals. When you create clear systems and reduce wasted time and eliminate unnecessary stress, allows both you and your team to focus on what truly matters. Remember, efficiency doesn't stifle creativity and progress. It provides a strong foundation for a happy, healthy, and fulfilling day. Zap Brannigan, the egotistical and bumbling military leader, is known for his blunders and arrogance. While he rarely learns from his mistakes, we can learn from watching his spectacular failures, namely the importance of humility, self-awareness, and growth. What I learned from him, in a nutshell, is to learn from your mistakes and don't repeat them. Mistakes are inevitable, but the true measure of your character lies in how you respond to them. The key is not just to acknowledge your misstep, but to actively learn from and avoid repeating them. Show humility, own up to your errors, and use them as stepping stones towards better decision-making in the future. Even in the most unbelievable and fantastical settings, Futurama offers some invaluable insights for our professional lives. From authentic beginnings to humble endings, these characters remind us that no matter how bizarre or unexpected your career journey may be, there's valuable lessons to be learned along the way. So, next time you face a challenge at work, channel your inner Planet Express crew and embrace the adventure. Every twist and turn is an opportunity for growth, and your next workday is just the beginning. You just listened to me read the blog post that I wrote titled Lessons from My Favorite TV Show Characters, Futurama Edition. I've linked the original blog post below and hope you appreciated this playfully insightful addition to my growing channel. I really enjoy making this content for the Alive and Wellish community. And if you're watching this right now, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my gooey heart for your time, energy, and support. If you haven't already, please share, like, and subscribe. And in return, I will continue to make content that hopefully inspires, empowers, and adds value to your week. Suggestions, feedback, and comments are welcome. I'm here for you guys. Remember, all of this, it's not about reaching a destination. It's about embracing the beautiful messiness of life and finding joy along the way. Take what you need from this, leave the rest, and until next time, stay well.